Marcus, who's your Oshi? My Oshi? Huh? So, I felt for Nerissa's voice when I heard her for the first time. And during her debut, I was like, oh my god, she's perfect. And she is actually very nice and perfect. And but honestly, like, I think I have like a different way to consider Oshis. Like, per se, I have some talents that I like the most, like design wise, and you know, for many reasons, personality, etc. But I don't think I have per se like one super favorite, if that makes any sense. Because especially now, I like a lot of the girls, and you know, it's hard to say one. But yeah, I like when like I was, you know, infiltrating Hololive and I was catching criminals. I thought that Nerissa senpai was my, I don't know, was like, I am, and I was absolutely in love with her. She is fun, she sings so well, and she's very comfy. She's like, I think I liked a lot how cozy are her streams. And I like the way she talks. I think it's very hard to explain with just some words, because it's an experience, right? But of course, like, I used to watch Hololive since Meef debuted, you know? Actually, even before, just like before, I couldn't really understand much, but now, like when Meef finally debuted, I could finally see Hololive in English as well, you know. Back in the days, I probably didn't know what I was into VTubing, but I was not so much into it, like at the point where I knew what a Oshi was. I used to have like my favorites, but I don't think I knew what the concept of Oshi was. So, like, I remember back in the days, I tried my best to support everyone instead of like a single one. And I remember, like, I was in the Romance Empire when everything kind of started. And I'll be honest with you, like, community of VTubers was pretty much, how to say that? It was a very small niche. Like, no one knew about VTubers before. No one knew about, like, Hololive. And so, like, it was a very, like, in the Romance Empire, it was very, like, a niche, I think. Maybe now it's a little different. But back in the days, like, when everything started, I had no one to talk about VTubers. You know, I had no one to talk about my biggest passion. So, but I was shocked when I saw Ina Senpai's art for the first time, because I was so excited that she could draw so well in such a short amount of time, and I absolutely love her art. Like, she is amazing, and one of my inspirations too. Like, of course, I used to draw alongside with her for so long. I think one of the streams I loved the most about Ina Senpai was when she was doing the gestures stream. I watched them multiple times, and because I wanted to become as good as her making gestures. Gestures was actually a very difficult thing to do, because I remember 4 years ago I was trying to get better into anatomy, and still now I still struggle a little bit with anatomy, but maybe it's getting better now. I feel like I am improving a little bit.